Yes, sir.
Not sufficient, Baba. I think the entire AIT is here. This is not the kind of energy that I'm expecting. My expectation is there.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಹೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀಯಾ ಮೇಲೆ
Okay, are you ready?
ಎಲ್ಲ ತರಕ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ.
Are you ready?
ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ.
It's an open challenge. Without mic, I can shout louder than you guys. Challenge? Sure? Okay. Are you ready?
ಅದು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್
I'll do it without the mic.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ
Yeah, I think I won, man. Any of you willing to judge this? Okay.
ಇದು ಕವರ್
A little with your actions. Can all of us clap, welcoming each other?
ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಡನ್ 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 ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಂ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡು. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಐಸೋಲೇಷನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡೋಣ.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Clap. Amazing. Some of you at least bothered to react. But let's showcase some teamwork. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's just fine tune it. I'm gonna say 1, 2, and you guys will clap twice. 1, 2. A little teamwork. We can do this better. 1, 2. A little sync, coordination. I think that is the essence of teamwork, isn't it? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. A little more energy, guys. If you give me more energy, I'm gonna pass on the mic to somebody else. And we're not gonna stand in this sun for a long period of time. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. We will. 1, 2. We will. We will. Come on, yeah. We will rock you. Okay, that's the tune. We will, and then we do 1, 2. Okay, we will. Your clap has to be louder than your vocal cord. We will. We will. Okay, let's do this. You guys say rocket when I say 1, 2. Or rather say after I am done saying we will, you say rocket with a clap. Doable? We will. We will. We will. Okay, I'm satisfied with the energy that you gave. Any idea what are you here for? Okay, we're not going to bore you with some content. All that we're going to ask you is for 10 minutes of attention. It's for a social good. And I hope as youngsters, you would have at least 10% of interest to give it a hear and give it a thought. All right? So now I call upon ma'am. Ma'am, can you take it forward? I call upon Dr. Nalinakshi ma'am, Vice Principal AIT, to take it forward. Yeah.
Let's start. Good morning to one and all present here. I'm Dr. Nalinakshi, Vice Principal of Atria Institute of Technology. It's my privilege to stand before you all to welcome for this gathering. On behalf of Atria groups, I would like to extend my warm welcome to the distinguished guests, our chairman, Mr. Sundaraju, beloved members of Atria management, press and media, heads of all the departments, functional heads of all the departments, my dear esteemed colleagues, and my energy, my dear students. Thank you all for being here today in support of Atria Foundation, No one should go hungry in Bangalore. It's a noble cause that touches the lives of many people and brings the change in society. This gathering signifies the power of unity. We all are here to support this initiative taken by Atria Foundation. Today's event is just the beginning. I would encourage you all to actively participate in this event and spread the word across to make it successful. Thank you all for being here once again. I would also take this as my privilege to introduce our chairman, Mr. C.S. Sundaraju. Mr. Sundaraju is the founder of Atria University and the chairman of Atria Group, which includes several well-known ventures in hospitality, real estate, power, and information technology. Mr. Sundaraju started Atria University in 2018 with a vision to script a new learning experience that places the students at the center. Mr. Sundaraju holds a rich experience in a wide array of industries and is known for his ability to transcend barriers of technology and operations to build a team of professionals that demonstrate value-driven output to the community as a whole. Mr. Sundaraju has received an Eminent Engineer Recognition Award from the Institution of Engineers in 2013 and has also been nominated to the Prime Minister's Sectoral Innovation Council to deliver a roadmap for innovation and create an ecosystem for inclusive growth and development in the social sector. A big round of applause to Sir. He is also the Honorable Secretary of the State Lawn Tennis Association, Karnataka, and was instrumental in transforming this said association into putting up infrastructure of international standard and hosting a World Legends Tournament and ATP World Doubles. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Morning, everyone. When you follow a teacher like Miss Nalinakshi, the voice doesn't carry as far as her voice did. I hope you can hear me. But more importantly, it's lovely to see all you youngsters out there, nice and toasty. I want to hear, are you burning hot? Can't hear you. Which is good because the design is that if you're a volunteer, you get to stand in the shade or talk in the shade. If you're not a volunteer, then you roast in the sun. No? On a little more serious note, I'm hoping that you will create, because there's volunteers and super volunteers. Super volunteers are really standing out here. The super volunteers, all they do is think, sit in air-conditioned rooms and plan and give out ideas. The volunteers are the ones that do the real work. Now, here's an opportunity for all of you to create memes about super volunteers and volunteers in this program. I'm hoping that I see close to 1,000 students maybe. I'm hoping that I will see more than 1,000 memes talking and ridiculing you're not listening. I'm giving you some ideas to throw stones at us, and you're not even listening to say, what are the stones we can throw? Anyway, really on a real serious note, I think today is about a giving back to society. The challenge really for all of us is how do we create an environment that ensures giving back happens for eternity. The goal of this program really is to say whether it was Sundaraj who launched it, Atria, Atria group that launched it, whatever. As we move forward, how do we make society responsible for giving back? And who better than you youngsters really to go off and deliver that message, institutionalize it, and make sure that it goes on for eternity, hopefully. So really, there's a large objective here. I don't know if you're jumping off the cliff into something that's hugely challenging, but I'm hoping that with all of you, we are up to the challenge of saying, no one will go hungry in Bangalore. It started with the COVID times. We actually delivered, without knowing, we delivered 71 lakh meals during COVID itself. And as we speak, that is continued in a small fashion. It is now up beyond 1 crore of meals that has happened, but it is one small set of people that are doing it. We want to change that. We want to engage the youngsters and the citizens of tomorrow, so to say, the adults of tomorrow in this journey. And I'm hoping that we will make sure that over 350 locations in Bangalore, delivering 300 meals a day, giving you 1 lakh meals, meaning 1 lakh people will not go hungry. Our estimate, both on some, I would say anecdotal data more than real robust data, we believe that if you deliver 1 lakh meals a day, there will be no one hungry in Bangalore. Really, the challenge is to make sure that happens. Our goal is these 350 locations will happen in the next 18 months. I don't think it's short enough that it'll become an aggressive timeline, but I'm hoping that with all of you joining in, we will actually achieve that. The real goal, 18 months. And 18 months delivered by all of you. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
And does that mean that I have the 300 volunteers that I'm looking for, at least who will spend at least 2 hours a week in this objective?
Yes, sir.
Is that a yes? Yes. Lovely. Thank you so much. And I'm really hoping and looking forward to this being a journey that we will demonstrate to Bangalore, hopefully to the country, and because it is a UN SDG and it's top of the list, no human will go hungry is the objective, and they've said 2025, we will certainly make sure that by 2025, Bangalore, no one goes hungry. That's the real objective, and I'm really confident that if you join in this journey, we will make that happen. And together, let's take a pledge and promise that we will make this successful. Is that a yes?
Yes, sir.
Louder, please. Yes. Lovely, thank you. So I'm really depending on you. I will sit in the air-conditioned room and tell you guys what to do. You will be the ones walking around the sun, but you will make it happen. Thank you so much for coming here, listening to us, and saying you will join in this journey. I think it's an interesting journey. You will hopefully learn how to engage with people in this process. And that's a skill that is not measurable, but I personally think, instead of giving grades for what you've learned in the classroom, finding ways of measuring how you do in the interaction in society should be equally graded. Hopefully somewhere along the way, the world will think like that and find ways of measuring. Thank you again for being here. I want to take this moment to go beyond myself and introduce you to people that I think are instrumental in getting this started. But before I do that, I think the organizer, Arun and team, want to run a video telling the story that we want to communicate. Arun. With the lockdown happening, there's a whole society of people whose basic day-to-day existence is going to be challenged. And it is at a scale that we have not seen in our lifetimes.
Namaskara. It is something amazing that an individual has taken up such a huge, gigantic task, and it is 1 in a million personality who can do it. This is not the time for us to talk more about an individual, but the cause with which we are actually proceeding with is definitely worth emulation in any small magnitude possible at every level.
It's very, very important for us to find the basic need, which is that 1 square meal at least a day be given to people who don't have anything, and they're actually panicking that they may not be able to survive. We've committed that we will provide 150,000, 150,000 meals every single day. And our hope is that it will be at least a drop in that ocean that needs to be done.
How is the dress?
Hi, sir.
Do it once again. How is the dress?
I want to take this moment really to thank you all for being here. But what I want to really take this moment is to say, when it is a good cause, people more than willingly, and it's those people that will actually help us get to where we want to be. I want to introduce to you a few people. The first one is Anand Bandari. He is a colleague of mine on the tennis ground. And today he heard through some of my friends that we were doing this, and he said, you know what, I want to be part of this. And he's threatened to be the first one to launch this program. So big hand for Anand Bhandari. And Anand, can you go off and tell?
Hello friends, it gives me immense pleasure to be part of this initiative. I thank Mr. Sundaraju and Atria Foundation for giving me an opportunity to do a global cause. I have voluntarily opted asking for Gandhinagar or Vasantnagar to do this great job, and it's just the beginning. Hope it goes a long way. Thank you.
Thank you, Anand, for being part of this journey. Even more importantly, you've given up tennis for the day, or rather you've shortened your tennis time. But really, he is an amazing person who knows how to give. And again, thank you very much, Anand. Along with, it takes a community to make this happen. Along with Anand, I have another gentleman called Pradeep Bhandari. Pradeep Desai. I don't know why I'm thinking of Bhandari even when I'm talking of Pradeep. Pradeep is a classmate of mine from the younger days. So you can believe that the journey we've traveled is together and for a very long time. He also came to see me at my home when I was thinking of this idea of how do we relaunch this in a scale that will sustain for eternity. And he said, listen, I'm here for 3 months, I'll be part of you, and I go and I come back, and then I'll be here full time. So I think it's the giving nature. You just need to tell the world that this is what we're going to do. And I'll tell you a small story. 3 days ago or 4 days ago, it just so happened I called him and said, come, let's have a meeting on this. And do you know what he did? He brought his Gujarati food along because he knew that I enjoyed Gujarati food. Giving is in many ways. I didn't ask for it, but he thought of it when I invited him around lunchtime. He brought it, and to me, that gesture is much more than anything else that I have seen in my life. Thank you, Pradeep. Please tell us how you will travel this journey with us.
Good morning, everybody. Sundar's given me a very long and which I don't think that I really deserve, but I will try and do my best because he's been a very dear friend of mine since childhood, and I love the way he works, the way he does things, and the way he goes about achieving it. So I'm there to assist him in whatever manner that I can. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I know it's hot, so I'll try and keep this quick and short. When we started doing this in COVID, we didn't know how exactly we're going to achieve serving 1.5 lakh meals per day. It was a number that was thrown at us and we said, okay, let's try and figure this out. People came together, and that gave me the confidence in what we're doing today. How everyone did come together. The first round, we were serving meals by our own funds, some funds that we were able to raise. When we ran out of money, we actually reached out to apartments complexes and we created a small app and said, there are these many people hungry in these locations. We got about 5,000 apartments sending out meals every single day. And that shows you if you create a central platform, people do want to give back. They just don't know how to. So that's what we're trying to be today. We're not saying we're going to do everything. Atria Foundation is just creating the framework that allows society to come together to solve larger societal problems and bring everyone together. It does take funds to do this. So how do we kickstart that? That's where Love All came into play. Love All starts from, again, tennis. That's the journey we've all been in with the family and I played. Was to give an equal opportunity. So I believe if you give food, education, and medical to everyone access, they'll have an equal opportunity to succeed in life. And how do we make that happen? So we've now tied up with restaurants across Bangalore. We're trying to increase that. Loyalty cards will be sold to the public where they get discounts when they go out and have a meal. And the money that's raised from that will go into the Love All program, which is going to be food to start with, and hopefully we'll move to education and medical as well. So there's lots of work to be done. These are great case studies for all of you. There are projects that you can take up for your final semesters that some of you are doing or through your courses. So it'd be great to have all of you join in and be part of this journey and the different pieces. There's the technology piece, there's the operations, there's also the mechanical side where we're creating trucks or physical spaces, distribution. So there are enough challenges that needs to be solved. So we're looking at you guys. A lot of you are engineers here. So to put on your engineering hat and come work with us to solve this at scale. So thank you. I'll quickly introduce you to Kashi. Kashi is working with us to figure out the menu, distribution, as well as partnerships with restaurants for the Love All program.
Good morning, Atrians. Good morning, sir. I can't hear you all at all. Good morning. Very good morning. It's one wonderful day here today. Although we are sitting and roasting ourselves in the sun, but then it's for the right cause. I can proudly tell I carry the charity blood with me. I come from a family where we actually give importance to charity from our day one onwards. So when the Atria Foundation came out with this proposal, I was attached like a magnet to them. You know, I mean, it's a wonderful cause. Giving gives much more than anything else for us, isn't it? Giving to others and seeing a smile on their face, it makes your day, makes your life a complete one. So, having said this, we at Atria Foundation have planned to do this. We have already done. We have a past history record with us. We now need to accelerate with the process-driven initiatives. We have put everything in place. We seek your support to come forward and support us in whichever ways and means you all can. And together, I'm sure we can make it happen. Yeah. So I will be supporting the Atria Foundation in terms of the menu planning, executing, supporting in terms of the F&B is concerned. And also planning to get all the restaurants, hotels. I've seen a lot of brands out here a while ago. All of them have shown interest in joining hands with us in the journey. I'm sure together we will accelerate more and bring in a lot of restaurants across the city, hotels across the city into this program. And it's going to be a win-win-win for every one of us. Thank you so much, sir, for having me over here and wishing the Atria Foundation all the very best. And together we can definitely achieve it, sir. We will achieve it. Thank you.
So I've got someone here who joined me in my previous startup, Arun. He was working on the operations there, and when he put out a post regarding the Atria Foundation, he jumped up. One thing about Arun was, even when he was working with me in Intellicar, he was very passionate about societal problems. He was always working with Rotaract, blood drives, volunteer groups, and he would do all of this post 9 o'clock at night. So he's a 24-hour guy, and he's the one who's spearheading the overall operations right now in Atria Foundation and putting this together. So a big round of applause to him first.
Guys, I'll try and keep it short. I just wanted to quote a line of John F. Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. I repeat it. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. A lot of people talk about fundamental rights, but there is something called fundamental duties also that exists. So I'm more here to emphasize on that. A little brief about me. I have been in MNCs, I've worked in startups, operations, program management. I've also been an active volunteer in providing platform for people to volunteer. The reason why I'm telling this is, I just look at them as my skill sets that I would want to bring it onto the table. And I'm more excited about engaging with the old crowd here. Are you all old, young?
Young.
Are you all old, young?
Young.
Okay, I repeat it. I am excited to interact with the young crowd here, and I believe together we can make a lot of things happen. Okay, so now I call upon Mr. Sunant Sampath. A quick intro about him. A superhero who led a team of proactive community wardens during the COVID pandemic. A certified basic life support and CPR instructor from the American Heart Association, and has trained and continues to train thousands of individuals. He is also an occupational health and safety professional. He is a divisional warden with the Karnataka Civil Defence Corps for Division 17, which comes under RT Nagar and the neighborhood areas. He is also founding trustee of Dream School Foundation and Aradhana Cultural Trust, a Rotarian. Currently the District Rotaract Membership Development Chair of District 3192 and the Youth Service Director of Rotaract Bangalore West. For his involvement in community service, he has been awarded the prestigious Chief Minister's Gold Medal. Over to you, sir. Welcome.
Okay, in this about 120 seconds, 2 minutes I have. I want to say first is it's really overwhelming to see the work IT Foundation has done. Okay, see, I'm an engineer too, so I feel very comfortable being among engineers here. I'm also a psychologist. I'm a master's in psychology, and I work with a lot of companies. I've traveled to many countries also. I'm a professional mountaineer. However, I'm not going to talk about all that. Volunteering, I've been a volunteer for last 25 years now, okay? Yeah, and I feel it's in my heart, and it doesn't come out as, oh, I have to go there and do something, I'm not going to be paid for it. No, it is just natural, like all what sir said, everybody here said, all of you are here for. Friends, I just want to tell in this very short time that if you want to do something for your country, your community, I'm a localite here, I stay in RT Nagar only, okay? We are from civil defense also. If I remove this jacket, I'm an engineer, I'm just another professional, just a local community fellow like you all walking on the street. Drops of water make a mighty ocean. Your 2 hours, sir has told, just give 2 hours of your time per week. It won't affect anything for you, but it will give you more skill set, it will give you more value to your life, as well as your profession also. You are going to be an engineer. I work with many colleges, engineering colleges, top-notch B schools. I'm a trainer. I'm a corporate trainer also. I work with a lot of MNCs, IT companies, everything. And these skills are going to take you forward in your life. Trust me. I'm not telling because I'm just standing here, I have to talk about it. No.
It's a beautiful opportunity. People who want to volunteer, sometimes they look for where do I volunteer, where do I start from, what do I do. Here you have everything served for you and they're calling you and saying, please come and volunteer with us. So please understand that this time what you're going to give for this voluntary work, okay, the meal is going to add value not only to a hungry stomach, a hungry family, somebody who is going to really bless you for it, but it is going to add value for you, for the community, for yourself, and your family is going to be proud of you that see my son, my daughter is doing this social work. And your teachers, your faculty, your country is going to be proud of you, friends. So please take it seriously and don't lose this opportunity. Get all your friends out. Commitment is required, a time, you have to give some time. Don't be just on volunteer on WhatsApp that, hey, I'll do this, I'll take selfie and put or something. No, be here. You have to come out of your comfort zone to volunteer. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you. We are almost to the end of the event. So I call upon Nalini ma'am, Sundar sir. Do we have Santosh here, Atria University? Yes, so please come forward. Kaushik sir. And the catalyst Meghna. Come forward. Yeah. So every initiative should have a name, and it also has to have a slogan which reverberates on itself. So what we're going to do right now is a slogan launch for the campaign.
Sir, middle. Sir, sir, middle.
Yeah. Go. Guys, let's do it at the count of 3. A little energy as we are almost to the end of the event. Okay? 3, 2, 1. I hope it's not upside down. I just want you guys to move a little further. There's one person that we failed to introduce. Can you go back to the previous slide? Before the next. So one of our teammates who deserves an introduction is back. Next. Forward. Yeah, back. One crucial piece of this initiative is the food truck. Food truck is basically going to be our enabler towards reaching out to the society, to the community, to the deserving people. And up next, we will just walk up to the truck. There's a slogan attached to it. We'll just unveil it. Yeah. We're not just gonna show you an empty truck. We have small refreshments for all of you. And that's a wrap. Is there anything that you wanted to address? Right, we'll do that. So we basically wanted to start with serving something sweet. Okay, and then let's queue up this side. Queue up. Queue up to my right, please. Yeah. No. Kaushik sir, are you ready for a Q&A? One of the students has a question for you. Over to you.
Good morning, sir. How it will be done for the people who can't even afford to buy groceries? For the poor people, I'm asking.
The idea is we're not giving them groceries, we are cooking it and serving for them.
I'm asking for the people who can't afford to buy food also.
We are doing it. The Atria Foundation is going to procure.
For free?
Yes.
Guys, we have registration desks placed in the opposite corner of where we are standing right now. Do register yourself as volunteer. The vision that is in front of us is huge, and it can only be made possible if we all get together, contribute a little from each of us. Right. Can you come inside? Okay, I think I'll raise my hand. Yeah. Come inside, come inside. Feel free. It's a good cause to be part of. I'm not gonna ask you for money. Please.
Guys, requesting all the students who are standing there beside the gate, I request you to have the food here. It is already there. I know it is being hot, but still we are doing for a cause, and we are giving you the taste that we are giving, that we will be giving into the Bangalore. So please come and join for the cause. Please, guys, please.
Attention, please.
Hello everyone, requesting everyone to collect the sweet.
Sir.
Platform is robust enough that 365 days, once we start the process, we will be just a day. Then that will be some money. The idea is within 18 months, then we will know ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಬೇಕು ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೀ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸೀಮಿತವಾಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಆಚೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಆಚೆನೂ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ತಮ್ಮ ವಿಚಾರ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಆಸೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳು 21 ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳು ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ದಿವಸಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಊಟ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಜೊತೆನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಶೀಘ್ರವಾಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಆಸೆ ಏನಂದರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಆದಾಗ ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ ರೋಟಿ ಕಪ್ಪ ಅವ್ರ ಮಕಾನ ಈ ರೋಟಿ ಕಪ್ಪ ಅವ್ರ ಮಕಾನ ಏನು ನಾವು ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ರಾಡರ್ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಂಥ ಫಲ ತರಕಾರಿಗಳನ್ನೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿಚಾರ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿ. Now we are coming up with going towards the centenary. We want to strive for this slogan, and we're the third biggest economy in the world. So we should have a broader dream. Absolutely right. We should have a broader
ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ಬಂದ ಮುಂದೆ
ಸೊ ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಂಥ ತರಕಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಮಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
ಲೈವ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ
ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್
So thank you everyone for watching the live. Everyone please do come join hands with us and join the Atria Foundation. Let's support the needy. Thank you everyone.